Welcome back, everybody. Bring you guys a new YouTube video here today, and we got a new trailer for Season 5 of Black Ops 6. And that means we're going to get a snippet of Warzone, multiplayer, and zombies, which this is about to be very epic. And that trailer cinematic is freaking awesome. Holy crap, you guys see that? All right, we're going to be breaking this down wisely. Before I break this down, I'm going to play it right now before we talk over it. So I'm going to play the trailer right now without any voiceover.
And loaded.
Clean work.
Enemy fast mover destroyed.
Containment breach in progress.
Oh, you and I are gonna make some sweet music.
Ass-kicking mode activated. Oh dear.
Breach strike is imminent.
Stadium is open for business. Coming in hot!
That's the good stuff.
But as the trailer rolls in here, we have some new weapons here. We have a new character, and it looks like a new skin from the battle pass here. Looks like a new melee weapon there. Looks like a baton or something, some type of katana. And we have dual pistols here, and we have skins, new weapons, and just overall this cinematic for Season 5 is pretty awesome. It says this summer. Looks like we have a dude with dual pistols. We have a missile in the back and a great shot of Warzone, which we have a light beam on top of, looks like stadium here. And we have two, it looks like, I think these are two existing weapons, but this could be two new skins or both. Looks like a portal on the left-hand side there. That looks like from Reckoning, from Zombies. We have the Dolphin Dive from the Omni Movement. We have, what is wrong with that girl's neck? What the hell? We have two new skins. We have Janice Towers in the background here, which is very cool. This is a nice edited trailer. I like this. And we have a new skin here starring Sims, and it just keeps on rolling in. We got the Dolphin Dive with the dual wheel pistols here, and the thing is just showing emotes and pretty much gameplay otherwise here. Really nothing. Carver. Oh, that's Carver? Oh, it is him. Okay, it's just a reskin of himself. We have Payne here. That is the AUG. I guess the AUG is returning with MP5. This trailer's insane. We have the new, looks like it could be a shotgun. We have Aurora or Yara, whatever her name is. This person has a sledgehammer, so that's probably a new melee weapon. What the hell? Is it a freaking valve wheel? What is that? Okay. Nice little cool skin there. This is like a new multiplayer map. Runway. We have Exchange. We have WMD. And we have, looks like a new score streak, maybe. Oh, that skin looks cool. Volta. That looks very dope. Oh, here we go. Here goes zombies. Here goes zombies. Here we go. That's what I'm excited for. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna break this down here. All right, we have zombies. Let's see this. Please be good. All right, we have zombies right here. Oh my god, look at the background of this. This could be the outside or on top of the Janice Towers. I'm not sure where this is. This shot right here is amazing. Look at that shot. That is crazy. Oh, baby, look at this. Look at the, wait, we're parachuting? Wait, hold up. We are parachuting. So we can see a good wide view of Janice Towers. We have Tower 1, Tower 2, and Tower 3. Then we have the total background there. And dude, you can see the whole area, dude. When you look at it from Liberty Falls, it looks like a small map, but when you actually see it in action and gameplay, it's like, wow, this can actually work. This looks incredible. The view of this, oh god, here we go. Here's the zombies. Here's the zombies. I can't believe we're parachuting. Maybe this is going to be the entrance to the map where we parachute in. That would be so dope if we actually do that. All right, we're going to go back in here. We have the zombies. Oh, we have a mutant Weezer. So what it says in the background there. Okay, we have, keep on rolling in here. We have another weapon there. We have like the disc gun here. And here's the Panzer, kind of new enemy here inside of the map, which is kind of nice. And there is the portal. He's doing the Omni movement, obviously. And he completely got deleted. And off to a dirt bike. I think this is another Warzone clip here. And here is the beam from Warzone. This season packs heat. Okay. He just kicked a ball at his private area, which is not good. And it's going to slowly come in. Dude, this cinematic trailer is insane. Free content update August 7th, which it didn't show much of zombies though. I'm going to go to zombies and play it through again because I'm really curious to see what I missed here. Let me go all the way back. So I'm gonna go through all this real quick here. All right, so I'm gonna play it from right here. Let's see what I see. So we have that. So we have Volta. We have zombies here, and we have, looks pretty cool so far. I don't see no wonder weapon yet. We have the new enemy type, a little bit of gameplay, not much. And that's basically all we see in this crazy Warzone thing. This trailer is really epic though. But we're gonna cut it to the patch notes. All right, I am on the Treyarch X page here. I'm gonna look at the patch notes here, and it looks like something crazy going on zombies here. Look at this, guys. So we have this right here. So it says, so we have confront cosmic chaos in the last chapter of the Black Ops 6 Zombies narrative with plenty to check out throughout the seasons, including Grief Arenas and Reckoning, Mr. Peak's field upgrade, combat bow support weapon, the Reckoning leaderboard event, and Reckoning. We have show more, Team Cranked in season. Dive into the COD blog for full details. So we have a screenshot of zombies. This looks very incredible. We have the new wonder weapon, the Gordefex. Looks like the Gorgofex wonder weapon pistol sized but packs a punch. The fearsome bioetheric weapon seems to pulse and breathe with a beating central heart-like organ that pumps energy through the weapon. When fully charged, the powerful blast will send zombies into the air thanks to its gravitational effects. This screenshot looks freaking insane, dude. I thought it was gonna be the pistols from Mauer to Toten, but this is like, it's nothing older than from Call of Duty Zombies. This is from the actual new weapon from the map. This is freaking awesome. Thank you, Treyarch, for the new weapon. Appreciate it. We have the thrilling conclusion of the Black Ops 6 Zombie storyline arrives in Reckoning. The assault on Janus Towers and the final confrontation begins at the long brewing conflict between Rick Toppin and Sam reaches a boiling point. I hope it goes into Black Ops 7. That's what I hope for. And I'm really excited to see what that has to offer. So we do have the roadmap here. So I'm going to give you guys a screenshot here. Here is the complete roadmap. So it looks like we have maps. We have a runway, exchange, world, motor, dynasty, WMD 6v6. We have jackpot 6v6, which is from the campaign, which is in season. We have the new score streak in season, which is a combat bow event reward. We have a new mode, aim high, cranked demolition in season. We have a blueprint, gunfight in season, and then ransack returning in season. Then we have snipers only and cranked mosh pit returning for the start of the season. Then zombies. So the Reckoning, we have the new wonder weapon, the new foot upgrade, Mr. Peaks. We have the Uber Klaus and Commando Klaus. Oh, that's Klaus instead of a mech. So he's going to be part of the boss of that map, which is very interesting. We have a new support, combat bow, in season, team cranked returning, then directed mode, Reckoning in season. Then we have new Grief Arenas, which is launching with the map, which is very cool. Then on the right side, we have Call of Duty Warzone. We have map, Verdansk POI update to stadium. We have Resurgence LTM, satellite hijack contract. Then in season is Deadline LTM. We have weapons, operators, and more. We have a new LMG, the PML 5.56, which is in the battle pass. We have the ABR A1 battle pass, which looks like the AUG. We have the boxing gloves event rewards, which I'm really excited to see that in zombies. And we have new bundles, don't care. We have two new operators. We have Solus and Sims. And we have two new attachments, which is the PBSH 41 helical magazine event reward in season. Then we have the 9mm PM skull splitter barrel battle pass. Then a summer of action events. We have 90s action heroes, the atomic block party, then Operation Hell Ride, plus more, which is very, very nice to see everything coming. So we have Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Season 5 Zombies. We have a picture here, and we have a new round-based map, Reckoning launch. Looming over the once sleepy settlement of Liberty Falls, the Project Janus headquarters 3 edifices, known locally as Janus Towers, now teeters of the verge of collapse. Constructed between blank and blank, this vast and vertical facility and separated into blank with Ethereum slowly being released into blank, enormous reactors, blank, limitless power, but at a price. The tower's systems appear to be critically damaged and a total failure and imminent. Stabilizing the ether reactors seems to be the initial overriding goal before even greater threats must be faced. Prepare to confront the cosmic chaos in the last chapter of the Black Ops 6 Zombies narrative, launching at the start of Season 5 on August 7th at 9 a.m. PST. The Day of Reckoning, your comms team handlers. Assuming no comms interference, expect Peck, Rabnoff, Rudolph and Strauss to provide valuable support, with Raptor 1 always skybound to expel should the situation go even more sideways. But what of Dr. Pericles Panos, who sacrificed Alpha Team to return himself from the Dark Ether, and Security Chief John Blanchard last seen pursuing Panos into the towers? Then there's both Sam and Director Rick Toffin. So we have different POIs, which is the teleporter. Then we have the main area here, well, in the tower. Then we have some parts of the area, and this is redacted, which I got a feeling this is going to be the Pack-a-Punch area. From the moment you step into the now debris-strewn lobby, it soon becomes clear that the towers have been seen at better days. We have laboratories, computing and research offices, and more secretive chambers may be accessed by more novel means of transportation. Parachutes, we've seen that in the trailer. Anti-gravity personnel launchers to blank ether vents, blank with low gravity, blank robot assembly, blank attunement accelerator, blank. Further exploratory contents have been lost, unanticipated data intrusion, and all tower blueprint records expunged. Automation alert, new elite enemy Uber Klaus. Assembly looks insane. The secret research and development program of Project Janus appears to have been more evolved than the original thought, developing many more robots in the Klaus assembly lab than the first anticipated. The greatest of these threats in the Uber Klaus, and murderous automation encased in a toughened, bulky exoskeleton that maintains a cocky attitude, lethal efficiency, and super strength, all directed at newly programmed threats. This picture looks insane. Enemy taken down tactics are known at this point, though combat is likely to be focused on disrupting the Uber Klaus form's heavy shielding and avoiding its melee attacks. Once the exoskeleton is broken, the Uber Klaus core will eject, revealing its second deadly form. The Uber Klaus core increase in agility, sacrificing defenses for less lumbering locomotion and flying capabilities thanks to rocket-powered hover boots. It's continued to employ energy-based armament-mounted launchers avoid at all costs, which all defensive Tesla coil shield can prevent your incoming attacks, which is insane. Other entities, Red Mist sends robot dispatched. Oh, we have different enemies. This might be the special round enemies. We've seen this in the trailer, so it looks like Klaus robots could be the special round enemy. Man, this trailer in particular, Janus Towers or the Reckoning, has new enemies more than ever that we've seen in previous maps, which is freaking amazing. So emergency enforcement protocols may have already been triggered across all three towers, resulting in periodic robot violations known as Commando Klaus. Homing in one perceived intruder preceded by a strange red mist, these automated enemies have had their high functions disconnected and self-destruct sequences activated and should be dispatched with swift and focused aggression. Mechanical threats are only of the expected adversaries. Reports of zombified Project Janus and security and administrative personnel that remains a scientist, hazmat crews, and even experimental mutations are confirmed to be active within the towers. And we have a new wonder weapon called the Gorgo FX. Is that what it's called? Oh, it's Gorgo FX. Okay. That is definitely a weird name. Latest intel all about confirms Janus Towers may be hiding a new and grotesquely potent wonder weapon known as the GoGoFX. Partly shared experimentation notes discovered on microfish indicates the existence of bioetheric armament combining fungal, floral, and insectile traits to deliver precise impact damage and gravity defying disruption in close quarters. Glowing membranes on the weapon show hints of motion and circulation under the surface. This weapon seems to pulse and breathe with a beating central heart-like organ that pumps energy through the weapon due to saturation of dark ether and other unknown energies. The weapon is said to emit faint psychic vibrations. That is crazy. So the GoFX fires what appears to be a slug of ether-based energy. On impact, this inflicts a dense area of direct damage with a tight area of effect. That damage of the impact varies depending on whether the user charges the attack before release. So you could charge it or shoot it. Shortly after impact, energy from a fully charged blast dissipates outwards, inflicting damage in the wide area, which is very nice. The dissipation seems to cause a focus temporarily gravitational anomaly, catching and incapacitating enemies to float as just above at head height. More research is required, but it appears to have two additional variations have been uncovered. So we have two versions of this thing. I'm guessing one's going to be like the charge shot and one's going to be like the auto one. So that is a cool wonder weapon here. And main quest rewards: the Assault Janus Towers, the Reckoning. Main quest go live at the start of Season 5 on Thursday, August 7th at 9 a.m. PST. And sir, you complete the main quest to obtain the Blood, Sweat, and Gears Operation skin for Gray. Show above. And the intriguing including a weapon, a charm, multiple calling cards, and a sizable XP rewards. Players who complete the main quest prior to mid-season directed mode will earn a unique calling card variant. The skin is looking cool, but I wish it was I wish we got a Richtofen skin because we actually be playable. I'm surprised he's not playable yet, which is weird, but which he probably will be. Gray is getting a skin here, so I'm guessing this Easter egg has something to do with her, I'm guessing. So this is going to be very interesting. We have more zombies here. Looks like new enemies, new zombies itself doing the Omni movement. Looks like the revolver's there. Unstable gravity. Due to experiments conducted in the blank, this chamber may experience fluctuating gravity with projectile weaponry and movement affected during these intermittent gravity anomalies. Gravitic anomalies. Rapid transportation teleporters. Using fail-safe experimentations with etheric energy, Project Janus scientists have developed a means of instantly transporting organic and inorganic material between points with almost no fatalities reported. These devices work in attuned pairs, once acting as a transmitter and the others as a receiver. Rapid transportation anti-gravity personnel launchers, a novel and likely completed safe means of transport used in pairs. The launchers create a focused tunnel of gravity, allowing the user the illusion of flight and the ability to jump from location such as a tower, balcony, or overlook to another. That sounds crazy. We have a new trap. Looks like a camera as a trap. We have more etheric kind of growing inside of this thing here, and we have a caster turret, the cognitive and adaptive system for target eliminations, and reinforcement turret with armament and control panel components is a joint venture between the Project Janus Cognitive Science and Security Technology divisions. This wall-mounted automated cannon unleashes devastatingly powerful barrages of etheric energy and quick bursts to neutralize threats. Updates the turret with blank nano energy technology and blank lore and intel. Now in the epicenter of what could be the catalysmic dark ether event, there's no time like this to present a gathered lore related to Reckoning in the form of audio logs, documents, and artifacts discovered throughout the map. Additional gameplay content, returning modes across, or access to other teams across the Final Zombies map become available in Season 5 progression. Also can be served to equip the new Mr. Peaks field upgrade in your pre-game loadout for use in Reckoning, as well as the Shadow Veil, the Tomb, Citadel de Mort's Terminus, and Liberty Falls. Grief mode Reckoning in season. We have the Reckoning directed mode mid-season. We have the LTM team cranked mid-season. They have the Mr. Peaks field upgrade, which we have the augments, which is Dance Party, Arcane Furry, Apex Hunter, Social Butterfly, Peaks Favor, and Party Animal. You can summon Mr. Peaks to our reality to create chaos as the deadly and distracting bunny busts out the moves and bashes undead brains to a raving disco beat. Once Mr. Peaks arrives in your hands, throw this hairy helper into the fray, and he gleefully attracts normal and special enemies and attacks any undead within his wandering radius, savaging foes until they explode in a shower of bright confetti. A very interesting way to explain this field upgrade. You can see a little crafting table back there and some dark ether kind of growing in the background there. So we have the major augments here. So we have the Dance Party. Mr. Peaks becomes then the life of the party, attracting nearby zombies to him before he detonates on Ether Pulse to thin out the crowd considerably. Arcane Fury. Mr. Peaks has become a master of the elements, enhancing his regular damage with a random ammo mod with a augment from that ammo mod. That is weird. Apex Hunter. Mr. Peaks focused on all attacks on the strongest nearby enemies other than bosses. For example, Uber Klaus would be targeted over regular foes with an increased damage inflicted. We have Social Butterfly, increase Mr. Peaks attraction radius. Peaks Favor. Mr. Peaks is a good to have around mystery box locations. Get a free box spin if you're near one during activation. Party Animal increases Mr. Peaks dance duration. Then we have the Reckoning Zombies leaderboard event. And that is basically all the notes that we have for zombies. And the rest is multiplayer and Warzone.